A very good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are safe and stay in your home. During this tough time, I request to all of you to maintain social distancing, wash your hands. If anything very urgent, then move out from your home. Otherwise, you stay at your home. During this COVID-19 crisis, your study should not affect it. That is our main concern. So I, Dr. Prateek Khanna, Faculty of Marketing Analytics, started the lecture today. Topic is customer analytics. Now, what do you mean by customer analytics? As you all are marketing student, so you have to know what is customer analytics, what is the purpose of customer analytics, the importance of customer analytics, what are the things which are required in customer analytics, what you can do with customer analytics, customer analytic best practices, what are the different software available in the market, and the companies who are working on this. So what do you mean by customer analytics? So simple, customer analytics is a process. Customer analytics is a process by which data from customer behavior is used to help make key business decisions via market segmentation and predictive analytics. This information is used by businesses for direct marketing, site selection, and CRM, that is customer relationship management. Or you can say customer analytics is the process by which data from customer behavior is used to help make key business decisions. The processes and technologies that give organizations the customer insight necessary to deliver offers. The processes and technologies that give organization the customer insight necessary to deliver offers that are anticipated, relevant, and timely. Customer analytics, also called customer data analytics, so is the systematic examination of a company's customer information and customer behavior to identify, attract, and retain the most profitable customer. I repeat, systematic examination of company's customer information and customer behavior to identify, attract, and retain the most profitable customer. So customer analytics is defined as the use of analytics to study customer behavior for effective business decision through market segmentation and predictive analytics. That is customer analytic mean. Customer analytics is the backbone for all marketing activity. Customer analytics comprises techniques such as predictive modeling, data visualization, information management, and segmentation. It is a backbone of marketing activity. So the importance of customer analytics is becoming critical, means customer analytics is becoming critical. Now the question in your mind, why it is critical? Now to understand this, consider customers nowadays are more empowered. Customers are more empowered and connected than ever. Customers are more empowered and connected than ever. customer have access to information anywhere, anytime. Easily customer can access the information anywhere, whenever they are, anytime. Time is a constant nowadays. Where to shop, what to buy, how much to pay. Where to shop, what to buy, how much to pay. That makes it increasingly important to obtain customer insight. That make it increasingly more important to obtain customer insight. To understand how they will behave when interacting with your organization, so you can respond accordingly. So the deeper your understanding of customer, the deeper your understanding of customers' buying habits and lifestyle preferences, the more accurate your prediction of future buying behavior will be. The deeper your understanding of customer, the deeper your understanding of your customer buying habit and lifestyle preferences, the more accurate your prediction of future buying behavior of customer, and the more successful you will be at delivering relevant offers that attract rather than alienate customer. So question is, why customer analytics matter? So the goal of customer analytics is to create a single accurate view of a customer. The goal of customer analytics is to create a single accurate view of a customer to make decision about how best to acquire and retain customer. So identify high value customers, proactively interact with them. The better the understanding of a customer buying habits and lifestyle preferences, the more accurate predictive behavior become, and the better the customer journey becomes. Without large amount of accurate data, any insight derived from analysis could be wildly inaccurate. Without large amount of accurate data, so you have to an accurate data. With customer analytics, you can increase response rates, customer loyalty, and ultimately ROI by contacting the right customer with highly relevant offers and messages. So increase response rates. It also helpful to reduce campaign cost by targeting those customers most likely to respond. Decrease attrition by accurately predicting customers most likely to leave and developing the right proactive campaign to retain them. Or deliver the right message. It is very important. Deliver the right message by segmenting customer more effectively and better understanding target population. It is very important to learn as an analytics students. Deliver the right message
by segmenting customers more effectively and better understanding target population. As a marketer, you have to deliver the right message by segmenting customer more effectively and better understanding target population. So there are number of customer analytics tools available in the market. The number of analytics tools like Adobe Analytics are there, Google Analytics 360, IBM Watson Customer Experience Analytics, SAS Customer Intelligence 360, so on and so forth. So there are number of customer analytic tools provided by major CRM vendors like Google, Adobe, IBM, SAP, SAS, number of. So customer analytics best practices when by measuring and analyzing data using specific matrices. Organizations can create successful customer interaction. Organization can create successful customer interaction. Some customer analytics help drive better business decisions include targeting customers across all channels and analyzing the various ways a product or service can be distributed, assessing understanding customer in relation to the brand and whether a customer is satisfied. This can be achieved through a combination of quantitative and qualitative survey. Engaging with customer at the right moment through the right channel. So why customer analytics is important? Because spotting trends in big data and analyzing online behavior to increase sale or maximizing the customer journey through personalized selling and market segmentation by assessing which customer might buy one type of product versus another. So this would help you with the help of customer analytics. Some of the tools integrate features such as user segmentation with system which personalize websites and that build niche marketing campaigns. As more customer analytics tools emerge, number of software providers will likely improve usability. So there are number of important aspects related with customer analytics, importance, why we use customer analytics. Now the question in your mind, what are the example of customer analytics? So later we discuss what are the example. Before example, I also mention or highlight some key points. First is know the customer you wish to analyze. Know the customers you wish to analyze. That is very important point. First key, know the customers you wish to analyze. So at the very onset of establishing a customer analytics plan, keep the end goal and the preceding customer journeys in mind. So customer journey mapping is the process of drawing a comprehensive diagrammatic map of all possible stages and point of interaction between a customer and a company. Some question that may help you for mapping a customer journey. Who are our customers? Their age, demographic, general location, purchasing capability, what do customer prefer to buy from us versus competitor, what is their preferred mode of purchase, what is their preferred mode of communication, what are their preferred touch points at different stages of the buyer journey. So why customer analytics matter? That is why the customer analytics matter. To know the customer you wish to analyze. So you map your customer journey. Who are our customer? You have to know who are our customer, their age, whether they are kids or they are youth or they are more than 50 or 60 or 70 plus years of age, demographic, general location, purchasing capability. Next, you can say what do customer prefer to buy. You have to know what do customer prefer to buy from us as well as for our competitor. What is their preferred mode of purchase? What is their preferred mode of communication? And what are their preferred touch points at different stages of the buyer journey? So first key is know the customer you wish to analyze. You could ask more such questions to know the customer you wish to analyze, depending on the objective you want to achieve from your customer analytics framework. Depending on the objective you want to achieve from your customer analytics framework. The journey mapping exercise gives you insight about the best touch points to collect the right data from opportunities in the journey to collect relevant data. That is why who are our customer, their age, demographic, general location, preferred mode of communication, preferred mode of purchase, preferred touch points, what do customer prefer to buy from us as well as for a competitor, you have to know. Second key, capture, organize, then analyze data. It is also very important in a customer analytics. Once you have identified the data, you want to collect and the sources from where to collect them. First thing is, once you have identified the data, you want to collect and the sources from where to collect them. The next step is to actually collect as much data as is relevant to our goal. Collect as much as data, but it should be relevant. Should be very relevant. Gather data from various sources or customer touch point, such as your websites. You can collect in-store visits and purchases, email clicks, website browsing, activities on your app, blog communities and social media interactions, CRM systems and other internal and external systems. So capture, organize, then analyze data. So once you have identified the data you want to collect and the sources from where to collect them. Then third key, define outcomes. Define outcomes. To establish a strong customer analytics practice, it is critical to define the outcome you seek from the data. It is very critical to define the outcome you seek from the data. So based on the outcome you are seeking, you will define the analytics that needs to be performed. As a result of the analytics, do you hope to get clarity? Do you hope to get clarity on what has happened? What has happened? Descriptive. why it happened. Now, as a result, now define outcomes when we're talking about, for example, as a result of the analytics, do you hope to get clarity on what has happened? That is descriptive, then diagnostic, and prescriptive and predictive. So remember these four terms when the defined outcomes are there: descriptive, diagnostic, prescriptive, predictive. Descriptive first. Do you hope to get clarity on what has happened? Descriptive. Then diagnostic, why it happened. Then prescriptive, answer to specific questions and possible responses. Prescriptive. And what may happen in the future, that is predictive. So when we talking about the defined outcome, descriptive, diagnostic, prescriptive and predictive. This is the defined outcome. So three key terms you always remember when you do a customer analysis. Know the customer you wish to analyze, capture, organize, then analyze the data, and define outcome. These are the three keys of customer analytics. Now come to an examples. I've taken a three example or three organization. First, I'm talking about Netflix, then I'm talking about Amazon and Citibank. So many companies now use customer analytics, not just for improved customer interactions or customer acquisition and retention, but also for improving their supply chain or for curbing business risk. So first we started with Netflix. So how Netflix uses analytics for customer retention? Netflix knows the pulse of its audience very well. Very well they know pulse of its audience. Each time someone logs in, they find plenty of materials that matches their interest. With over more than 130 million subscriber across the globe, or it may be the data is differ little bit. Across the globe they have more than 130 million or maybe 150 million subscriber. Netflix gathers data from people of all walks of life. It extensively uses big data analytics to draw pattern from people search. It is very important as an analytics point of view. Draw patterns from people search and viewing history and offer suggestion for their next watch basis that it goes beyond. Netflix gathers data across various aspects. One example is that it knows which series you are watching and for how long you continue watching it, or at what point you switch to something else. 70% or more users who started watching finished all seasons of a cancelled show. Netflix will decide to launch another season, as this data shows greater chances of people watching the new seasons as well. So when we are talking about a customer analytics, companies extensively use big data analytics to draw pattern people search. That is what the Netflix are doing, that Netflix do. Through offering data backed compelling personalized choices of content, Netflix keep its customer or subscriber glued to its platform. This is the first example of customer analytics in Netflix. Then how Amazon uses data for enhancing customer experience. Amazon get access to a wide range of customer data owing to its presence as the biggest online one-stop shop for anything and everything you want. Through a strong recommendation engine that feeds on browsing data from users, Amazon helps its users make convenient buying decisions. Instead of getting lost in the huge variety it offers. So it gathers data about what you explore on the site, time, how much time spent browsing each page, and much more. So to build a 360-degree view of the customer, it further uses this information to not just help you find what you need more conveniently. That is how Amazon work, or Amazon do the customer analytics. How Citibank, third example, Netflix, Amazon, then Citibank. How Citibank uses customer data for retention and new user acquisition. Citibank is another great example of using big data and customer analytics. For customer retention and acquisition, one of the way they do it by processing and analyzing customer data combined with machine learning algorithm to pitch promotional spending. Additionally, they keep track of all transactional record to identify such as incorrect fraudulent charges, if any, spotting such glitches early or even before it occurs, using predictive modeling. This is not only saves the bank a lot of cost but keeps the customer trust intact. They manages all this through an in-house integrating big data customer analytics platform. So these are the example of customer analytics. Thank you, class.